Side chest.
Oh!
Oh yeah! Yes sir! Hold it baby, come on! Come on!
I'm gonna show this to my kids.
Yes, sir.
I can't tell you how many times I've put off this video in terms of I just didn't know how to start. Black coffee, reheating it because I didn't set the pot last night. So it's gonna be a little bit recycled. We're gonna take some pills before our fasted Stairmaster for 35 minutes. Now I've never done the Stairmaster. I'm a treadmill type of guy. So I'm kind of nervous. I don't know if I wear running shoes or flat shoes or any shoes at all. My name is Stephen Covert. I am competing in my second Natural Classic Physique bodybuilding show on August 12th. I've currently only done one. Ooh. And that was December 4th of last year. I got second place. Learned a lot, switched coaches, switched plans, put on some size. Still way too hot, but definitely tastes recycled. This is Chester. He's the cutest Australian Shepherd you will ever see.
Come here, buddy. Alright, so Chester made it very clear that I cannot do cardio without getting him breakfast first.
That. Oh, hey. Good morning, buddy. Oh my goodness! Who is this? Ah! Hey there.
Alright, so here's what we got on the docket for breakfast post Stairmaster fasted cardio. We got 40 grams of oats with a scoop of isolate protein and about a tablespoon of crunchy peanut butter. Mix that all in, delicious. I've stopped using the microwave to heat the oats and I use a kettle and just pour the hot water in. It tastes so much richer, so try that. Then we got a cup of egg whites with some salt. So, as this video is titled, is natural bodybuilding really worth it? So to give you some background, I have been training for about 7 years. I've done one OCB natural classic physique show. It was last December. I lost about 60 pounds to get there, and it was the craziest experience of my life. I learned about nutrition, training, my emotional fortitude, physical fortitude, mental fortitude, spiritual fortitude, and I just became a much more routine person, but it was a very selfish routine because it's literally natural bodybuilding, and bodybuilding as a whole is just about you. When am I gonna do cardio? I've gotta go home to train. I can't be out long because I've gotta get in the gym. I need to pack my meals. I can't go out tonight. I gotta cook my meals. I can't go out in general because I can't eat what you're eating. Personally, for me, my community and Betsy, my wife's community is pretty much centered around, we love to eat food with people. We love to have people over. We love to go out to eat. So you taking that core fundamental thing of community out, you naturally isolate yourself. I definitely crashed and burned that first prep, and it was really, really hard, but thankfully I had a supportive community and a supportive wife, because you do isolate yourself, and you're just always thinking about food. When I proposed to my beautiful wife, Betsy, it's probably like 60 seconds post putting my knee on the ground, I was thinking about my 8-ounce salmon that I was getting from my coach that night, and I couldn't eat the food at our engagement party.
Cons of bodybuilding.
From a wife's perspective.
From the partner's perspective, the moodiness is out of control. If you saw my post from the first show, my caption's literally, "The attitude is not worth the abs. Stephen Covert is a joyous man and I love him to death, but when he's on prep, he's a monster." We don't go out to eat. Very sad. Steven and I bond over food, specifically Mexican. If you were at our wedding, we had tacos. And so there is a limited amount of things we can do with each other and with other people because we really enjoy food. So that sucks. Everything costs money. The food that he has to buy is like made out of gold, so it's very expensive. And then there's all these supplements and pills that he has to take to get skinny. And there's a thing called vasoburn, which is a new thing. And it's like a icy hot, but like times 10. and will stick in between your fingernails and won't go away and will get in places it shouldn't.
All right, pre-workout. 225 grams of 99.1 turkey, a hair on the rice, 160 grams of rice, and some macadamia nuts like earlier. And I'm having pre-workout and some pump and some glutamine, and then we're gonna hit some back. Betsy's gonna go train some clients. She's gonna train some clients, and then she's gotta hit a workout because she's becoming a runner now. Stay tuned for a juicy pump.
So one of my clients, I trained her for the last time today. She is the sweetest little bean. Shout out to Abby. Her and her mom make macarons. Look how beautiful these are.
Oh my goodness.
And she said the best way to eat them is with like a bitter latte of sorts, like not a very sweet one, because these are all very sweet. And she says you eat it together so then you can savor all the flavors. So I don't know if this is the most bitter of lattes, but it's just a cafe latte. So, this one smells like coffee-ish. Wow. Abby and Abby's mom, this is incredible.
All this being said, I absolutely recommend trying a prep, trying to be a natural bodybuilder, especially before, if you're thinking about using gear or steroids, always try natural first. I'd recommend it. The community you build from other like-minded people that are going through the same stuff, the discipline you garner, the gifts that God has given you that you utilize, you've never utilized before. Like I said, you learn a lot of discipline, and you just learn a whole lot about yourself and realize how reliant you are on the people around you and how strong the people are around you and how much they really care about you. So I'd give it a shot. Make sure you always keep it in perspective. It's just a hobby. It's just a sport, and those around you are the most important. And try to inspire some people along the way. I'm getting, my arm is hurting from holding this camera, but give it a shot. If you're planning on it, let me know in the comments. I'll answer all questions. I'm about to have my last meal, which is 225 grams of rice, 225 grams of ground turkey, 200 grams of rice, half cup of green beans, maybe a Diet Coke, Coke Zero, watch a movie with the wife, take a shower, go to sleep, and start it all over again tomorrow. Make sure you follow along for the rest of this prep. It's about 8.5 weeks left. I'm gonna be documenting it all, and I hope you guys will follow along on the journey. Once again, my name is Stephen Covert. It has been wonderful having you. Bye. Mwah.